the tools required to change the brake pads on the Bonneville T120 from 2018. So we have a 5mm Allen key, we have a ratchet handle with a long extension, we have a plain 14mm socket, plus we have another 14mm socket that is on a swivel, makes life a little bit easier for the other one, so I don't have to take the exhaust off. And we have a brake cylinder compressor. This compresses the caliper. There's only 2 pots, it should be easy enough. Okay, so the first job that we need to do is we need to remove this 14mm bolt, and there is another 14mm bolt. Can't actually see from this position. There we are. There's the second 14mm bolt. Need to remove these 2 with the ratchet handle. Okay, we'll do that in a second. Okay, so we're going to undo this first bolt with the ratchet handle. There we go. Sure you can see this. And right there, undone. And we'll just take that out with my fingers. Well, hello the internet. This is Stephen Jones, T120 Triumph. I have a request. I'd like you to like my videos and subscribe. It helps my algorithm. If you could do that, that'd be fine. Here we go, almost out, and we'll lay that on the floor. And there is the first 14mm bolt out. Right, and here goes the second one, he says. There we go. For this one, we used a different 14mm so that I could get in, so I don't have to take the exhaust pipe off, but pretty much the same thing. Just take it out. Difficult, being awkward. I was an aircraft mechanic a few years ago, and bolts being in awkward positions is no real problem for me. There, and there is the second one. So 2 bolts out. Okay, so after I've removed those 2 bolts, I just wiggle the caliper and the caliper falls away. So caliper out. So it hangs down here. So I have to remove the Allen bolts next. So here we are. I've got the Allen key, put it in the hole and turn it. You hear that crack? That is the bolt giving way. There we go. Take these 2 out. I thought it'd stop recording, but it's carrying on. So we just take these out. I won't film taking them both out. It all takes too long. And hopefully this will just fall out. No, I'm going to have to get a tool for it. No, I have to use this. Need those pliers to pull it out. I didn't realise that was going to have to happen. Oh, you can see it's a little bit corroded here. We'll do something about that before we put it back. I just took the second retaining screw out and I'll just shake it. Here comes the first pad, and it is a little bit thin. Now I'm going to get the second one, the other one out, I don't know. There we go, and there comes the second one. So they're both out, and they have both seen better days. Right, so here we are using the caliper compressor to push in the caliper. Right, so now it's in. It's pressed all the way back. I release it. I use the old pad to do it because it makes life easier. Right, now I can install the new pads. Okay, I have installed one of the pins. This is the second pin I'm installing. I have put a little bit of copper paste on the pin. I also removed some of the corrosion. I just slide it into position to hold the first disc in. You can see that. That's the new disc pad, and there are the pins protruding through. Now I'll put the second one in. They're slightly different. That goes there. I may have to. Yes, I'm going to have to use the. Well, because I put new pads in and they're thicker than the old ones, I'm using the new pad now to press back the two cylinders, the two calipers, whatever you want to call them, a little bit further, because otherwise it won't fit. Then that's that done. I'll just take that off, and that gives me more space. There we go. And maybe it comes out again. Okay, I didn't film replacing the caliper because I had to revert to a flat bladed screwdriver to wedge the pads apart. But all right, so I got it back in. All right, so now we're going to tighten up these bolts. I'll get the torque setting in a minute, and we'll torque them properly. All right, I'm not going to bore you with the second one, but I will show you what the torque setting is. The torque setting for this is 40 Newton meters. So, oh, wrong way. I always got a choice of two, and I get it wrong. All right, 40 Newton meters. 1, 2, 3. As you can see, this is set to 40 Newton meters. So both those nuts are the same, 40 Newton meters. There we go, there. That's 40 Newton meters. Okay, that's the torque setting.